aware of the bonds that were created today. When you told me that sure there's a way. The water's so still and my pain's gone away. The air is much cleaner after it rains. Follow my love, the scent that's in spring air. Follow the moon into the sun. There's a call for new beginnings here. Let the sorrow of yester disappear. Let your body be new. I'm a wanderer of the soul. Before the end, I plan to be whole. But I know I'll lose myself along the way. What's gone is gone. What's past is past. Let me leave what belongs in the past. The road ahead is quite unclear. Let me walk it despite fear. The road stretches over the hills, and I've got many debts to pay. Some are on their own way. My name is not gold. Can't take everything. Where with you when you go? Is your life faded more than you know? A state of mind.
What's going on, guys? Welcome. Right on time. There's Zane with the raid. What is up, guys? Welcome, Raiders. All right, guys. Ready for another No Man's Sky live stream powered by that amazing peach Red Bull. Sorry, guys. Mrs. Sword just walked in the door and decided to stand in front of the studio and start talking about something that I can't hear. What's up, guys? Welcome to it. Dwayne DG Squared. Deavanti. Yeah, guys, be careful with the emotes and the spamming caps, because Streamlabs is really twitchy today as far as the auto mod. What is going on? Funny Imps, Brinsky TDG, welcome to it. Deavanti, Seriously's Gaming, welcome, guys. Good to see you. All right, cool. All right, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and hope you enjoyed the Zane's World live stream that most of y'all just came from. Glad to have you, and thank you, Zane, for the raid, buddy. What's up, Warcrown? How's it going, dude? Cool. No Man Skywalker, what's up, dude? There's Steven Newton, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Cool, man. Good to see all you guys. There's Beeble Bum, what's up, dude? Daisy to you, heck yeah, man. Nah, I got it set because basically, YouTube's like really crap about the spam bots. Everybody that I know that does live streams that I watch or follow has had to deal with it from time to time, where these spam bots come in and drop like 6 or 8 or 9 or 10 messages in a row promoting some adult site in your live chat, and YouTube won't fix it. YouTube won't do anything about it. So basically, a lot of us content creators either had to set it to subscriber-only accounts or subscriber-only chat, to where only subscribers can chat in the live chat, which for me sucked, and I hated doing it when I had to do it. And the only other way around it was something that Survival Bob mentioned during one of his streams that I went and implemented, was the all caps and all emojis or emoji blocker through Streamlabs. So if anybody types in all caps, it nips it and then basically retroactively deletes their past messages. So if a bot comes in and drops 10 messages, it's like the second after it goes into the chat, Streamlabs nips it and erases all their old ones. So it kind of protects you guys from having to see all that crap. Unfortunately, it's a necessity until YouTube decides to get off their butts and decide to start doing stuff. I'm live. What you need, bud? Hi. Get you on camera.
Actually look halfway decent.
You coming to get on the camera? Well, fine. All right. What's up, John Hall? Welcome to it. Russ Beard, how's it going, buddy? Awesome sauce, man. Can you whitelist certain items on Streamlabs? I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it that deeply. I know there's adjustments to it. But yeah. Just wrapped up some yard work. Nice, dude, man. Hopefully it was a nice day. That sucks, but you have to take into your own hands if they won't help block them. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we was talking about it last night. Like, the little I'm a human captcha when you log into an account. That would fix 90% of it, you know, or it would make the person that was uploading the bots have to log into all those bot accounts with that caption and have to do it for them before they make the bot go live, which kind of, you know, once you look at it, the effort is not a huge amount of effort, but you know, most of these guys that are spamming chats with bots are kind of lazy in the first place. Best between you and Flurry watching No Man's or an NFL and No Man's Sky. Nice, shocking. Oh, heck yeah, buddy. Well, YouTube channel's name is all caps, stream off flags. I know, man. I know. Trust me. I know. Hopefully, my regulars will get the hang of it, and the newcomers, you know, it'll be a short explanation. If not, I'm just gonna have to, until YouTube, you know, steps up, I'm just gonna have to keep explaining it, or take 5 minutes of my first 5 minutes of my stream every week and explain why I have to have caps protection in my live chat. Because, like I said, YouTube's a crap platform that don't care about the creators. So, yeah, take that, YouTube. Exactly. Well, no, it's one of them things, man. I'm frazzled about it because, like I said, everybody has to deal with it, and it gets old after a while. All right, so before we get started, huge shout out to all the Sword Channel members. Guys, thank you for your financial support. It is never necessary, but always, always greatly appreciated. Guys, stick around. If you end up liking the stream, be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button to follow the channel and get updates for when we do go live. With that being said, let's get into the live stream. As it is a 5-minute warm-up. Yeah, I know, man. I'm thinking that's what I may end up doing, like my Sword Channel intro. Like when that thing launches, it has the disclaimer on the very bottom. Be sure all caps is off. This is my real name. It's not just a government name. Nice. What's up, Zane's World? Dude, thank you for the raid, my friend. Zod indeed, man. Yeah, I learned my lesson by spelling your name in caps yesterday. But one. Yeah, man. Well, the nice thing is, the way I got it set, it only times you out for a second, so you can, you know, straighten right back up or get right back in the stream or in the chat. But it gives the mods the opportunity to go in and ban or block any of the bots that spam the chat. So, sword is a bad word. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. All right, so I got bored this morning. I went to go play some Star Citizen last night, and the friends list is gone. Logged in today, friends list was still gone. So, like, the dynamic events is just kind of pointless if you can't do it with your buddies. Or it's not as much fun solo. So, I said, well, you know, let's play some No Man's Sky. And in the process of playing some more No Man's Sky, I decided to come back down here and work on the activated Indian farm a little bit more. So I've added, two more full rows to that tower of activated, crap. What are they called? Mineral extractors. There we go. I added 2 more full rows of mineral extractors and an entire panel of storage. So now it can store 113,000 overall, and it's producing 5,200 per hour. So that's my activated Indian farm, boys. What's up, Patrice Marie? How you doing, dear? And my, it is loud. It does make it easy to catch without hurting the chat too much. Yeah. And that's kind of, I didn't want to inconvenience people too much, but I also wanted it to be able to nip it in the bud when it happens. Cool. Steve, good grief, man. He's already up to 100,000 awesome sauce. All right, guys. Well, that's the activated Indium. Let's go ahead and grab the 85,000. Where am I going to put it? Let's put it in the freighter. Nice. Cool. And let's go to the freighter and go do some exploring. No. Brutal day, Avanti. Lost 420. What's up, Mary Lizzie? How's it going? And if I missed anybody in chat, welcome to it. Glad to have you. Oh, my. Cool. Let's go this direction this time. I do need to go back and finish up the that's the system I'm in. It is cool. Let's go finish up the what you call it mission. The Atlas says no Kappa. Oh god. 8-ball is sword crazy. Oh no. Oh, he is sword crazy. Well, of course. You don't need a magic 8-ball for that one. Why do you hate humans? Oh god. Alright, so let's activate that mission real quick. Under a rebel star, I want to get my hood. Mannix, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Man, some good stuff, guys. This is Bait-tasia, Killer Custard Strawberry. Basically, when I went to the vape store to restock this week, they were out of the 6 milligram, and I had to go with the 3. And with these high VG vape juices, the less nicotine you have in them, the more flavor you can taste in them. So it's been pretty nice with that 3 mil. It kind of sucks because I'm not quite past the point of where I need less than 6 mil. Heck yeah, man! Good to see you. I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Was a little under the weather on Friday, but much better today. Looky here. B class. Let's go to this one. Too bad you can't free all the world cows. Oh god. Thank you. Time to check new season of Fortnite. Start day. Really? I may check it out because I don't know, like I've got the itch to try to get back into Fortnite a little bit, but then again I don't really want to because I know I'll go off on a tangent with it. Alright, there's nothing here but distress beacon of a crashed starship. There is no sign of life. I attempt to salvage what I can from the log of the crashed ship. Sifting through the diagnostic data, they appear to have been the victim of a sudden, overwhelming assault. Among the endless data, the countless warnings and errors triggered by the flames that consumed the ship, there is a fragment of a recording, a window into the starship's final moments. Attack, pirate, down. Okay, that's the only words I had. Suddenly the voice changes. The muffled shouts of the pilot fade away, cut through by the words that ring out in a clear and powerful tone. Resist the red. We shall cut out its crimson eye. The end of the message. The end of the message is accompanied by a clear navigational signal, a rendezvous point, but for who? Death to the Scarlet Tyrant. Whoa. Hello. Cool. Sharon J, what's up? How you doing? Your jetpack is so powerful. Well, it's an airless moon. It's an airless moon, and if you do the reload shuffle with a melee boost, if you get that combination down, you get some good air. Let's not be wasteful and go ahead and get my goodies from those sentinels. Jesus. He's going to have 4 billion ports over with. Alright, let's see. Deploy the beacon from the inventory. Activate the beacon. Oh, probably should have done that on the planet, shouldn't I? Watch this, Michael Jordan. Yeah, I know. Me and Zane did that. Me and him was playing some multiplayer one day, and oh my god, man, it was on one of the streams, and we got on Airless Moon and was doing that, and geez Louise, man, you're talking about miles. The only bad thing is it's kind of dangerous because on an Airless Moon you can actually outrun the render of the ground and get stuck in the terrain if you're not careful. I mean, is the goal. Nice. Awesome, Mary Lizzie. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was showing Zane earlier today. I cut a couple MP4s to drop in the chat for rewards. Sort of a cave in a ship. Yeah, that was I think that was more you and Dark Lord covered me up with terrain manipulators. Alright. Let's teach these pirates why they don't mess with me. Really? Oh, there he is. I was wondering if there's any more takers. These things are hard to steer in a back strafe. Else happened, yes. That's right. You wish to follow us to seize your freedom to reject the grand lies of the Atlas. We shall see if you are worthy of the voice of freedom. I hear only static in reply, a faint laugh echoing through the noise. How dare he laugh at me? Same built sword in a cave with a box of scraps. That's right. Ice cold peach Red Bull. I think Dark Lord found the Streamlabs. Oh, cool. Dude, you know how hard... I looked for sticky honey the other week when I was building these. Trying to find a planet that had this on it. So let's scan it. Oh. Let's scan that real quick. Been a while since I've partaken of the Red Bull. Dude, I'm telling you, I need to... Ooh, that one don't have a... Uh-oh. But yeah, I was looking for a planet that had a sticky honey on it. Ended up having to go one of the I think it's the blobs. You can tickle honey out of them. I stopped when it most likely had given me some issues, allegedly. Yeah, I need to cut it out, no kidding. I've cut back a lot. I don't drink near as much at work anymore. Like usually the Red Bull is usually in the afternoons, maybe one in the morning on the way to work, but I've cut out a bunch. But then again, I've got a refrigerator full of it behind me and a case in an Amazon box in the, just outside the studio. So, I could say I'm cutting back and quitting all I want, but when you got like 48 of them sitting in, within arm's reach of you, it's about time to own up. You got a problem. I play more of that Metal Hellsinger funny. Oh no. I think because Peach Red Bull is no longer a limited edition. Now, yeah, I know, right? I know. They brought it in full time, man. The soundtrack is pretty sick. Oh, cool. You talking about that Metal Hellsinger? Cool. Oh no, lost 10K. Cool. All right. Glorious survivor, welcome. The path of liberty shall be our own masters. Rid of the crimson illusion, a sky for the strong. The broadcast finished. The terminal begins printing a secure pass. An invitation, it seems, to meet this voice of freedom. Cool. Dude, where did I... Oh. It gives up sticky honey. Cool. But yeah, I was looking for a planet that had these on it. Man, I went to like 6 or 7 systems looking for just a quick bit of sticky honey. could not find it to save my life. Finally had to go to Reddit and find a place that had fauna and go through the portal to get some the other day. Or when I was doing my cooking stuff. Nice, nice, Mary. Heck yeah. I'll get it back, yeah. Alright. Let's see. What do we got? Accept invitation. Nice. Yep. That's why I ended up having to go, Mary. To the bouncies. Galaxy map. Let's go. I will tell you this, man. Like, you see the top of the can there? Funny. It's like barely the size of my fingertip. Dude, the new Red Bull cans, they have the wide mouth. Those are dangerous, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you happen across the store and you see the wide mouth cans of Red Bull, stay away. You will drink that entire can, especially if it's nice and cold. Those new wide mouths, man, I kid you not, man. You pop the top on that can and turn it up and chug the entire can. Nah, it's the same size can. It's just got like the hole, the drink opening, or the hole is twice as big. All right, what are we doing for this mission? Log. All right. Yes, Matt. Quick menu. On space, use left, right, change selected route to the galaxy. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go to current mission. Do I not have the mission selected? Right. Alright, that one's a weird one. Let's go back to log. Alright, that's the selected one. Cool. Follow the mission path. Okay. See, it's not giving me no path for current mission. That is so weird. Let's just jump to a random system and see if it'll boot. My method of drinking Red Bull was to pop the can and chug half of it, then sip the rest until empty. Get a nice buzz rush initially, and then maintain it afterwards. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, I wasn't expecting that in the face. God. You're freaking awful, Dark Lord. Alright, Verdant Moon, nice, nice. Alright, so let's see if it give me my mission. There it goes. See, now I got the mission line. You dirty dog. Let's see if I can find the mission icon, because the marker is way out of here. Red Bull never did much for me. I'll drink one. It's about like drinking a soda. It don't do much for me anymore. I built up a tolerance to the taurine in it. Doesn't really affect me as much. Boom, there we go. Let's go. All right, what do we got going on here? Boom, boom, boom. Well, it says Outlaw Station, but the marker's a little off. What's up, Scott Nelson? How's it going, buddy? How you guys doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Everybody ready for work tomorrow? I know I got a few people lurking watching the games. Well, I got another question for you. Who's looking forward to House of the Dragon tonight? Or who's been watching House of the Dragon? The 5-hour energy is horrible tasting and they don't do anything either. Yeah, I hated 5-hour. I despise the 5-hour energy. Alright, speak to those on board. Let's go. Hello. Wrong button. Welcome, glorious survivor. Here there, no Gek, no Korvax, no Viking. Here we speak one tongue. Here we are free. Only the strong deserve to sing with the glorious voice of freedom. We do not permit the weak to find us. Welcome, new face. To find us is to be chosen. To find us is to be free. There are those who would deny us freedom. New face, those who would sacrifice everything to appease the sentinels, but the voice keeps us free. Ooh. The Crimson Fiend corrupts minds across the galaxy. No more will we prostrate ourselves before its all-seeing red eye. To speak with the voice of freedom, it is to roar back against the Crimson Void. It is glory itself. I'm off till Wednesday, so I'm stoked. Today ain't the end of the weekend. Heck yeah, John. Awesome, awesome. What's up, Hyper? How's it going, buddy? You are one of us now, new face. You are bonded to us. You are free. The voice is not one voice, but many. It is our voice. It is your voice. You sing with our choir now. Nice, the Shroud of Freedom. Very, very nice. Oh, wrong one. Where? There it is. Let's see. House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon. Heck yeah, Sharon. Yeah, it's that new Game of Thrones spinoff, like a prequel. Ba-ba-ba. Viking mustache. Alright, head. Shroud of Freedom. Let's go. Oh, here we go. I also want to wear the shroud with my helmet changing, or without my helmet changing. Yeah, it'd be nice to have your normal helmet. I definitely agree with that one. Bet you I can do the let's see, let's go back to head. Let's go with the accent color, make that yellow. There it is, cool. Change that accent to match the cape. So any point in watching the Game of Thrones before starting it? Well, to be fair, Game of Thrones is kind of like its own story. The House of the Dragon, I mean, it's got a few, like, so far, like, it's, I think it's 4 episodes in on the first season. So it's kind of, it alludes to stuff that has to do with Game of Thrones, but it basically it's its own prequel. Or a prequel to the Game of Thrones, but it kind of like they added stuff that you didn't get in Game of Thrones as like a history. Cool. I wonder what activated any of my sell here. Who do I sell to? Where do I sell? Let's try this guy. Scrap dealer. That's not bad. Minus 3%. That's the best I've seen since, well, out of like 3 or 4 stations. 78 million. That ain't bad at all. All right, we're gonna look for a better price. But yeah, me and the wife, we like Game of Thrones. I mean, it. A lot of people. What, I still gotta talk to people in there? Shoot. A lot of people didn't like how they rushed in the last season of it. It's kind of like the last season was 6 episodes, like hour and a half, 2 hour long episodes. Yeah, it is. I agree, John. The system does look pretty nice. But the last season of Game of Thrones, they kind of rushed through and tried to do it in 6 episodes instead of doing their normal 10. But they made the episodes longer. But like I said, it feels like they rushed through the last season pretty handily. And a lot of people, a lot of critics give it a hard time. But I have to be fair, I liked it. I had no complaints. Alright, cool. So we've unlocked all of these. Here we go. Station flight path monitoring alert. Exit clearance pending. The voice of freedom will not permit the Atlas silence new face carriers. Will not permit the Atlas silence the new face carries our voice. You must hide your trail. Take this document, disrupt the traffic records at a station core. Your voice will be free in the darkness. Cool. Yeah, this is not a bad system right here. Very nice. All right. I remember what I watched, even if I did, but it's kind of the point of knowing I saw it, even if I don't remember what I saw. Love Game of Thrones. Don't like how certain things happen because it felt like they took vital stuff out of the show. A lot of heartbreak, I guess, without giving spoil. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They definitely had a penchant for killing off main characters. Like the first season kind of riled me up. Second and third and fourth, yeah. Yeah. I know at one point I got so mad that they killed a character that I swore up and down I wasn't gonna watch again, and then I found out they was bringing him back. Understand Husbeast will tell me I've seen a movie or something. I'm like, what was the plot? Just remind me. Oh, dude, me and Mrs. Sword sat down and watched Old School the other night. First time, I swear she's seen it, but she says, no, I hadn't ever seen it. So I made her watch it. What's up, Marcus? How's it going, bud? And again with the pretty system. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, there was a few like that one as well. Yeah, there was a couple of characters that got killed off that I was cheering for, or had been rooting for about 2 or 3 seasons. Minus 9.8. Ugh, brutal. Oh, it's a high economy. Sweet. One thing people told me about Game of Thrones: don't get attached to the characters. Yeah, true. All right. That's not bad. I like the Purple Nebula. Have you ever been to Terra Nova? What do you mean by Terra Nova? Is that like a Civ planet, or you'll have to specify? I've heard Terra Nova mentioned in quite a few sci-fi shows, like Enterprise had a Terra Nova episode. I think Voyager had a Terra Nova episode. But we try to be careful and limit how often we say Nova around Dark Lord. He gets kind of fidgety when you say Nova too loud. It's a planet in Euclid, No Man's Sky. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, what was I doing? Scanning the system. That's what I was doing. No, I have not. Let's see, Frost Crystal and Murky. Let's pass. Pass on that one. Let's see how many frigates I still got on missions. I sent these off a little while ago, but the missions seem to be coming in. Like, yeah, I got an hour and a half left on a couple missions. No, it looks like one mission. Yes, pretty much an hour and a half, and all my missions will be done, which is weird. Cool. All right, moving on to the next system. All right, so we did get my cape or my hood. That was one thing I was wanting to get done tonight. We got the activated indium farm built. I mean, it's functional. I may go tinker around, see if there's an auction deposit nearby. Because I wouldn't mind having an auction there as well. Just laugh and say wrong button again. Oh no. Alright, let's look for some high economies. See if I can find a good system to peddle my activated indium in. Ooh, opulent, that'll work. 2 planets. In a system that has a really good derelict freighter that always gets. Oh, okay, cool. Now I got the something similar in Eisenham. When I first logged into the save, when we first started the stream, that's where I was at. Was that system? Ooh, Paradise Planet. Let's go check it out. I need salvage data modules as well, so. There's a Terra Nova in Mass Effect universe as well. Cool, John. Heck yeah. One of the first successful human colonies outside the Sol system. I think that's what Terra Nova was in the Enterprise episode. Was basically a colony ship that crashed. That they thought was lost or some jazz. Ooh, minus 8.6. Yeah, we'll pass on that one. What did I say I was? The Dance of Jeopardy. I play Skyrim every now and then, but usually not for a long time. Yeah. Yellow sky, but it's got some nice grass. Cool looking terrain. Red water though. Oh. The yellow sky was yellowish sky was definitely a deal breaker, but the red water is just yeah. Yellow sky, at least it's not yellow snow. That's right, Kadena. Found one ugly S-class freighter, still hunting for another decent one I like. Cool, man. Yeah, man. The thing about freighters, Chronic, is, man, find the one you're absolutely in love with before you like the style that you want, because like the color you can change, and like especially with like the class, like definitely stick it out for the S class, because what's going to happen is you're going to settle for the A class, and this happened to me on one of my saves. You'll settle for the A class. And then once you get the S class or the A class one built, you'll run across one in S class. Alright, so that's going to be 11 plus 18. That's going to be 29. Change your colors is cheating. Nah, it cost you 10,000 nanots of color, so. Or 5. 10 or 5, I can't remember. It's been a while. I've only bought black and white, so. $5K? Yeah. Cool. So that's a distress beacon. Sweet. Go check that out, and then we'll jump around the surface a bit to look for some salvage modules or salvage technology. Yeah, I know I did like 12 hours of reloading from the last one, but only found an A class. I'm hunting a pirates. Oh, brutal, man. Brutal, man. Yeah, I remember Simtex. We were streaming one night, and he told everybody on the stream he was going to stream until he got the S class. Dude, I hung in there as long as I could, and went to bed at like midnight. I think he's in the UK, so he was like 5 hours ahead of me. I believe he got that S class at like 8 o'clock in the morning the next day for him. So yeah, it was pretty rough. That is not a good looking fighter, but let's go see if it's an S-Class. I re-rolled my S-Class freighter for the highest jump range and got it at 180. Nice. It's a B-Class. So in the Scott Nelson house rules of No Man's Sky, it is cheating. Oh, gotcha. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's where I'm at. Like, I've always been a strong advocate against full customization of ships. Even when it was like a highly unpopular stance to have, right? Because there's and my argument for it isn't that it wouldn't be cool or that I wouldn't use it if we had it. It's just the fact that there's a whole community out there of ship hunters. Ooh, a twofer. Nice. There's a whole community out there of ship hunters that do that hunt starships in their downtime, like when there's no other updates or no other content to play, or the content's become stale or played through or whatever. And that's the reason I've always been kind of an advocate for no customization. But like I said, with when they brought in scrapping with Desolation, oh dude, Diplos, nice, little Diplos, but they're still Diplos. But since they've added in so many ship and multi-tool customizations with the game, since Desolation, it's kind of like I don't know. I still wouldn't want it to be full customization, but then again, I don't really see us avoiding that direction. Well, to be fair, I don't know. I don't think it will completely destroy that group of players, but I think it would definitely a lot of them wouldn't transition to newer projects. So I think, you just create another. You just make the group. You'll make the player base that plays the new content and then plays another game in the the interim. You'll just make that group bigger. And not that I'm saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, you have a lot of daily players that's their that's what they enjoy doing, is doing the ship hunting. And granted, I've heard a lot of content creators that have had different takes on how they can implement it to make it more less adverse to the ship hunting. But I just, like I said, man, I think once you open that door, it there's not going to be a turning back on it. Sword knows I'm a seasoned ship hunter. Used to be a purist, but I think HG could update and modify the game in a way that satisfies a lot, rather than thinking narrow-mindedly about this build. I agree. Everyone can play the way they want. It's so cool, but to me, finding an all-white fleet is half the fun. Exactly, Scott. Well, don't get me wrong, I'll be the first one to admit, I'll go straight to coordinates exchange. If I got something in mind that I want. Whoa, did I not grab that one? Yeah, I did. Just trying to figure out how I had the pulse spitter back on. Anyway. But yeah, I'm the first one to admit, if there's a ship that I'm interested in going and getting, or a color scheme or style of ship I want, I don't spend like days and weeks combing the verse for it. Now, it's nice when I do run across it organically. But at the end of the day, I generally go to the coordinates exchange and see if somebody's located it and found it, and then go to that system and get it myself. Well, like I said, the No Man's Sky Coordinates Exchange is just one of them groups that cropped up. You know, you got hubs and civs and stuff that do events and build offs and stuff like that, and create stuff in their civs to draw the community in. When there's no new, when the content's not there, or there's no new content for a while, and people start dropping off, their interest starts dropping off because the content's kind of played through. But like I said, you have those civs and hubs that kind of rejuvenate the player base and keep them active. And that was one of those things that the coordinate exchange, I think, kind of provided for the game in the interim between updates, especially when the updates were 6 or 8 months apart. You know. What is up, Fire Knight? Wait, whatever. Source luck never fails. Just logging in. The ship is landing half the time. See, there's this another hater. Fire Knight just doesn't know the struggle of being sword. It's hard finding all these S classes, Fire Knight. You just don't know, man. There's days I log in and I'll see a freighter battle and while warping to a system, like, man, I hope that thing's a C class. Now I got like a million freaking blueprints that I don't have on this save. I'm trying to get some of this salvage technology modules so that way I can get my blueprints unlocked. See, John Hall found a purple freighter in Icetam that I usually will go after on a new save. Yep. Well, see, I remember that back in the day, man. That was a hard one to do. Like getting your perfect freighter because you couldn't color them back in the day. And man, I'll be honest with you, the struggle was real. But like I said, now they've added a lot of the customizations to it. You know, it's not really a struggle. About the only like true customization that you do to it that makes you want to keep it, or that gives you an attachment to it, is the farm that you put in it, or the base that you build in it. Ricey Starship Emporium has nothing on Sword's S-Class used ships. See, I got the premium package when it comes to ship scrapping, man. Like I get an extra 5% because it's me. They give me a bonus for volume. Oh no. There it is. Boom. Let's see. When I inevitably boot up into the game, I want to continue looking for a purple and white version of my forever ship I have on my main permanent save. Nice. When you buy a freighter, you can transfer the base over to the new freighter. I don't know. I know they had some problems with it. It may work currently now, or it may work now, but I know first few weeks of endurance, it wasn't working properly. Because I remember seeing quite a few people in chat complaining about losing their base when they transferred it over. But we can all have the look. For example, you need a part for your freighter, and you're going to need a 3-star Viking system, and have to do bounties and hope for the part to drop. And it may not be an S-class. Yeah, true. Put a lot of thought in it. Felt like you had to hunt for the part. It was a rare chance to get an S-class. You had to go to certain systems, get certain parts. It could work. I mean, don't get me wrong. They could make it. They can make it immersive, and they can make it a little bit of a labor intensive to fully customize your ship. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like I said, man. To me, I don't think the level of difficulty in the customization or to unlock the customization will impact it in the way people think it will. Yeah, it'll make it more difficult, right? But you gotta look at the mindset of the person that hunts the ships. You know, like if you hunt a ship and you go drop a link to it on Reddit, right? And you know, before customization, you were getting like 60 to 80 upvotes, and then that drops to like 30. It kills your incentive to do it again. See where I'm getting at? Now, granted, that's just my opinion of it, and I don't think y'all guys should take my opinion as anything other than my opinion, you know. Let's see. I said they should lock it to region system life forms to make them rare, like random instance or something. Well, the bad thing about this is it's a procedurally generated game, and a lot of stuff they add. Well, I mean, look at the X class or the X class modules, right? They added those to the game, and only just like I would venture to say maybe 1 or 2% of the player base will take the time to make an attempt to get better than S class stats out of X class. Most people will just write it off like, you know what? The S-class modules I got in my ship are fine enough, and call it a day. Let's see, you know what they say about opinions? They're like yours. Oh, I'll use one, use the phone, or something. Oh, God. Were they worth it? As they're only like 56 nanites. Hey, I don't know, man. I know I spent the biggest portion of the afternoon trying to roll C-class mods to get good X-class. And after about 80 or 90 C-class modules and never got one that beat an S-class stats, I just wrote it off as a bad idea on my end. But X-class will not work on my living ship yet. Oh no, I don't know. I thought living ships. And we're seeing again too. I ain't messed with living ships. It's living ship update. So that's one of the things that I like. I love the storyline for the living ship quest, but yeah, the living ship itself, nah. Exactly, Kadena. Time is a precious commodity for a lot of people. Random Traveler Grave. What's up, Silent Robot? How you doing, bud? The Traveler's Grave contains remnants of their technology. The fallen Traveler's Grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I gained the fallen Traveler's technology. Wherever they are, I hope they're at peace. Cool, more nanites. With the new upgrades for them, they're good again. What's that? The X class? I don't know. Oh, the living ships. Yeah, true. I don't know though, man. I don't know if they can get past the flight characteristics of them. Because mine was a small living ship, but it flew like a freaking holler. I couldn't stand it. He has a god tier ship. It's made with a glitch. You can get mechanical mods and weapons added to it. Yeah. I seen something about the god tier ships. I ain't real sure how they work. But... Up! Get them! Get them, Streamlabs! That's right. Streamlabs to the rescue. Cool. Heck yeah. Thank you, Beebs. I'm telling you, man. Caps and emoji protection. That is the way to go. I know it sucks because, man, you have to explain why people can't use caps in your chat, but soon as I seen the username pop up in chat, I was like, yeah, Streamlabs gonna get him. But thank you, Beebs. Appreciate the hiding them. All right, where are we at with Ooh, nice. We got a few now. What's that? 90. About to get chat delay? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, see, that's why I like the instead of like relying on, you know, because basically it's like a tool for y'all to help y'all guys as well, because like Streamlabs will snatch it like directly after it gets posted, and it's usually hidden in chat by the time the delay kicks in, and it's blocked them. It's blocked them and deleted them retroactively, and it's like it's a 1 second block, like a timeout for the user that does it. So that way, if somebody comes in and does it accidentally, or without knowing that the mods are in, or the spam or the caps or the emojis blocker is in, you know, it's not that big a penalty, you know. But for those bots, it kills it, so you guys don't get pestered with the link, and it deletes the message history, so the link don't hang out in my chat until it gets deleted, and it gives y'all guys a second or two to click on them and ban them before they post the next wave of them. So, like I said, it's a little bit of getting used to, but I think once everybody, you know, my regulars get used to it, or the regular chatters get used to it, it'll be a pretty good system to eliminate the bots. At least till YouTube, you know, steps up and starts doing something. I saw the red emojis in the corner of my eye. Always vigilant. Be sitting here chilling, snacking on peanuts, sipping drink, and a bottle pop up, and suddenly everything on my desk flies on the floor because I'm. Oh, that's dedication, Kadena. Way to hustle. I will say this, man. That's one of the many things that's made this YouTube journey so much easier. Is I have a lot of awesome mods in the chat. Let's see, can I? Ha ha ha! Nice. I didn't have to bust up the pure ferrite. Are you sure that red in the corner of your eye is an emoji beeps? 367, 335, 330. Let's go for 330. It's another one. 223. Ace, what's up, buddy? Welcome to it. All right. It's just not gonna let me land it here. So again. How you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome. This is the whiskey. All right. Ooh. Puts us well over 100. Let's go to the anomaly. Go cash these things in for some build parts, guys. Yeah, like this save, when I was going through a few weeks back and cleaning up my saves after the expedition and deleting some older stuff and stuff that I've, kind of become redundant. And when I got to this one, I remembered, yeah, this was my save that I was doing the lore on, where I could see all the lore with a fresh perspective. And I had rushed through some of the lore with this save and just completely skipped over a lot of the grind stuff, like the base parts and stuff like that. Like, just done the bare minimum to get by. So I had so much catching up to do to get kitted out to be a regular normal mode save. I'm lurking while working on a few new pages on the website. Nice, Beeves. Heck yeah, dude. $118. So let's go ahead and finish out these parts. Do my underwater parts. Cool. So that page is done. Let's get the keyboard room stuff. Lots of parts to do, guys. Lots of parts. Like I said, there's like probably a half a dozen pages of parts that I still need to unlock for like especially like decorations. Like they are horribly bad. Let's see there. Oh yeah, on my website is already live. I'm just adding more information. Nice, dude. You got a Beebs, you got a ranch, man. Drop a link to that. Oh, that was all of them. What sites have discussions regarding them and Sky suggestions? It depends, because like everybody's got their own little thing. Like you got the No Man's Sky Reddit, which is like the main, like, people chat up about No Man's Sky. But then you got like we got enough Quicksilver to do the Living Ship lore. Richard Head Gaming, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. But like you got several, like a lot of communities that have their own like chat stuff. I mean, you got like the Amino Hub's got the Amino that they use. You got the Galactic Hub, which is the No Man's Sky, one of the No Man's Sky civs that have the Reddit. I mean, it's a lot of places to do it. I don't think any of them are really great either way. Like, if there's something that you think will probably be a really, really good idea for No Man's Sky that you'd like the developers to see, would probably a well-written email to the Zendesk. Okay, Beebs. What's up, Pete? How's it going, buddy? Let's see. Let's go see if the weekend mission's still up. Let's see what we got in the weekend mission. Construct an outpost for 1,200 Quicksilver. Oof. Man, I'm gonna hate this already. I hate build missions. Oh no! Ouch, Richard. Brutal, dude. Cool. And last time I done one of these weekend build missions, it was like, what was it? Pearls. Alright, is there any particular planet I gotta go to? Let's go track the mission real quick and be sure that, There it is. If you're going to hemorrhage, you might as well go big, yeah. Brutal, man, brutal. Yeah, the last time I did one of these missions, it was freaking I had to get the living pearls. Build a base computer. Let's go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Guess that didn't work. I'm not sure, Stephen Newton, because I tried that the other day in the chat and it wouldn't. I basically had to, yeah, it's. I think it's a mod that adds them, or they can be added. All right, cool. So claim the construction site on base computer. I did that, didn't I? Claim base. Cool. Alright. Let's just build the biggest box of parts. Alright, cylindrical room. Go. Boom. Pow. Hollow door. Boom. Glass roof corridor. Okay. Glass roof corridor. Where are you at? There you are. Cool. I don't have glass. Okay, let's do. I know I got glass in here somewhere. There it is. Cool. High capacity. Nice. Now, back to glass roof corridor. Nice. I mean, I got to build 2. Nice. Alright, cuboid room. 6. Do those not connect anymore? Maybe not. Oh, okay. And what to do there? Let's see. There we go. Cool. And glass cuboid room. Four of them. Oh no. That was ugly. Alright. Now we need message module. Metal plating and carbon nanotubes, 1 of each. Cool. Oh, I need 2 of them. Son of a gun. Alright, let's do one more of those, one of those. Cool. Trying to see how fast I can do this thing. Alright. Twin flag awning. Okay, do I got that? I do. What do I need here? Carbon. And boom. And then 1 flag. Let's go there. Nice. Oh, 2. Nice. Alright, upload to base. Nice, nice. Sweet. Now, can I delete this one and go back and get my Quicksilver? Or do I have to go get the Quicksilver and then come back and delete it? Let's go up and delete it first. Marriage twice, cut once, don't rush it. Delete once uploaded. Cool. I'll just teleport back to it and delete it. Trying to remember where I saw this mission before, then remembered you just took the mission. Yeah. You can delete it first? Okay, cool. Alright, complete mission. Nice. Let's see what kind of 730 Facium. Do I got that on board? Let's take that mission. So that may be a real fast. Let's go back to base real quick. That may be a real fast. Ooh, no. Let's take the ship out. Are the Quicksilver missions working now? Last time I did one, did get any rewards? Yeah, apparently, because I got the 1200 from it just now, and the regular missions are working. I did one. I did a pirate one like a couple days ago. I don't know, Richard. That would be cool if I'd used it and got some blueprints from it. But yeah. Let's go delete this base, and I think I got Facium on the freighter that I can collect and complete this mission. Bum, bum, bum. Where is the base computer? There it is. Cool. What's up, Katrine? How you doing, dear? All right, let's roll. So am I going to have to go land at that spot? Oh, deliver the face. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Sorry, got the Facium. Nice. Oh, nice. Frickin' pirates. Suck it, pirate scum. All done. Now, where is my marker at? There it is. There it be. Get that atmosphere. Aw, thank you, Katrine. Alright, so I got that in the freighter stash somewhere. See if I do. Let me go ahead and get it out and put it in. Oh no, I got it in my backpack, I think. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. 3K Facium on me. Carrying a lot of poop around. Carrying a lot of crap in my backpack, guys. Nice, Marcus. Heck yeah, dude. Just want to lose my butt for a while now. Oh, no. Yeah, tables have turned, huh? Yeah, gambling can be tricky. Sometimes you hit it a lot, and sometimes you lose your tail. Oh, there we go. Be another tube of antimatter, guys. It's not horrible. It's not great. Nice looking holler. It's got the gooseneck. I ain't a big fan of the gooseneck. Cool, cool. Return to the Nexus. Not liking the new switch items button on Freighter. Oh no. Working on my editing skills this weekend. Nice, Katrine. Heck yeah. Maybe hit me up and teach me a few things, because I am horrible about editing. Switched to an A class from C class on new perma and lost all my freighter build. Oh, ouch, Richard. That sucks. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I told the guys I wasn't real sure if it was working yet. Nice. Pirates. There be pirates here. Arr, arr, arr. See, that's what I thought, that you could upload your base or copy it over to the new one. But I've heard a few things. Conflicted Gamers taught me. Is that Conflicted Gamers? What you talking about? CG? Taught you a bunch? Cool, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Zane's helped me a lot on Adobe, but the bad thing is, like, there's the stuff I edit in Adobe is so far apart that I generally forget about it next time I need to use it. Oh, hello. Messenger of the Atlas. Atlas is none. Atlas is infinite. And I have no more. Cool. Bring it, hostile scum. Wouldn't be so bad if the backup fighters didn't get in your way half the time. Oh, we got another couple waves of this. I'm using Share Factory on PlayStation. Yeah. Cool, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got in. I got up early this morning and got in here in the studio, and basically, I've been. Me and Zane's gonna get together one weekend and do the Streamlabs redeemables for like his little videos that he's got on his. I'm gonna do something similar on mine, or do some on my channel as well, but. I was pulling some footage and get. Oh, is that not a? I can't tell which one's the bad guy. But I was pulling some footage to make a few of them myself, and I got a couple ready to roll just as soon as I can get it added. As soon as we get it figured out to add it to Streamlabs, I'll have as soon as I learn the process, I'm gonna ramp it up and do probably 4 or 5 of them a week for a while until I can get a good library started. Red 12, I know, man, I know. But they get in the way so much you can't tell which one's like they're coming at you head on. It's hard to tell. See, TCG Mark. I experimented with switching freighters about a week ago and found that you have to leave at least one thing in your freighter's inventory to get the prompt to transfer your construction. Shoot them all and let the Atlas sort them out. I hear you, Steven. Yeah. But yeah, I got a cool one, but it's gonna be it is gonna be quite a few points to redeem that one. I don't even know if YouTube will let me get away with it because it's about 40 or 50 second clip. But let's see what's next. Do we got another one, a quick easy one? Nah, we ain't doing eliminate hazardous floor. All right, moving on. All right, let's go find another system, collect some more salvage data, and get back at it. Add stuff in freighter inventory, never showed me the swap instruction. Yeah, that's all I was saying. It's like hit or miss for some guys. It's like I never trusted it, so I went ahead and just tore my entire base down and stored it, and then got the new freighter and just rebuilt everything. Because to be fair, the old freighter that I had was the legacy parts that I wasn't going to use anyway. Nice. 238,000 now. Nice, dude. Let's see, what kind of junk do I got in this suit? Cool. All right, let's go put the glass back up. Oh, freighter's not here, so I can't put it anywhere. Star Sailor, what's up, my friend? How you doing today? Let's see. Ah, man, it's -8. Brutal. All right, get rid of that. What's in the box? Birthday party, nice, dude. Heck yeah. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday if that's the case. A little slow, but I just got the meaning of your name. Some never figured it out. Oh. That was priceless. Oh no! Paul Smalser, what's up, buddy? Catch some stream while cooking steaks. Nice! Heck yeah, man. Making me jealous. I don't know what Mrs. Sword's gonna be bringing us back for dinner. She's taking the ankle biters out for dinner tonight while I stream. All right, let's warp to the next system. Or did I even scan this one? Let's check. I don't believe I scanned this system. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it is. That's the Paradise Planet. Okay, we already checked that planet out. Let's roll. Next system, please. Got to transfer to work on my normal game, but not my permanent one, unfortunately. Sad times. Oh, no. That sucks, Brinsky. Yeah. Like I said, I just don't trust it. Heck yeah. Milady? What? Star Sailor and broke out the Milady tonight. Heck yeah. Star Bubble High Sentinel, Gamma Root, and Toxic. Let's go to the Star Bulb. Check it out. So much harder to build on Perma. Yeah. But to be fair, Perma's a great one to build. Ooh, -9. Brutal. Perma that's a great place to put the freighter base up, because that way you all mobile. It's a B class. Let's go check out that lush planet. Mom taught me manners. Nice. I went from one gal to another on freighter last night as a test. Still enemy on planet. Broke my ship. Oh no! I'm only 2 states north swords, so I can throw on another. Ooh man! I'll be honest with you, dude. That's a very tempting offer, but dude, I don't leave the bunker on the weekends. Very rarely. Mrs. Sword gets frustrated with me sometimes, because it's usually like vacations is when I spend my free time away from the house. If I'm off work, I'm usually here in the studio. Ooh, this is a Healy planet. I don't know if I want to do any I think I'm gonna wait till we see a salvageable moon or a verdant moon to do any of these. Let's see what we got for locations. My God, probably wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't storming. Actually, one Virginia. Yeah, you're not very far north. It's only about about an hour up 77 for me. All right, bug out. Next system. What's up, Jasper Beardley? Yeah, early stream. Mrs. Sword's work schedule changed up to where every other Sunday she gets off. She only works a half a day instead of the entire day at the restaurant, and so I don't have. She usually takes the kids out for dinner on Sunday afternoon when she's off work, so I don't have to do dinner for my oldest one. So that allows me to go live after Zane every other week. Hopefully, as long as they still have plenty of help. $3,000 miles west, yeah. What's in the box? A class, okay, cool. 77 to 81 to 64, nice. Okay, cool. And negative 8%. I am going to flip out when I find a positive sell price for activated indium. I have not seen that yet. I've seen almost a break-even price, but I haven't seen a positive or a net positive pricing on it. Uh-oh. Alright, moving on to the next system. And back, yo, was doing stuff. No worries, man. United States of America. Hi, I'm new. If you're in the United States of America, you're quite old. A-class. Alright, moving on. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's warp to the next system. And I think my freighter missions are done, or frigate missions are done now. I could probably test or check those when I get back or get into this next system. Sustainable. Boom, boom, boom. Black market. Oh, horrible economy. Ooh. There we go. Get high economy. Yo, that's the USA. Woo woo. Yeah. Apologize if I missed anyone in chat, but I'm working and lurking. No worries, Katrine. I'm getting baby spam. Catch you later, Sorg. Look at you. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries, Kadena. Have fun. Have a great night, dear. What do we got? We got Deathly Green Anomaly, Paradise Planet. That seems interesting. Frost, Emerald. Nope, what was that one? Doom Jade, Sub-Zero, and Lifeless. Alright, so it looks like Sojaws 94 is going to be it. What's up, Jean? Happy Monday morning, sir. See, just for Junt, I haven't found any S-classes. But now that he's here... What's up, Roland? Dude, thank you for the $5 super chat. Stop by to hit the like button. About to grab some food. Heck yeah, Roland. Dude, thank you for the super chat, man. Guys, 07, Roland 106 in the chat for me. Freaking ace, bud. Alright, which one? That's Deathly Green. That's the Frozen. Where is the Lush Planet at? Probably gonna be behind this one. Jazz Vision, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Is that it? Yep, that's the Doom Jade. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Big green globe. Cool. Persimmon John got good but busy. Could do with a few less hours at work. But hopefully soon. Heck yeah, man. Awesome. Glad to have you. Love seeing new names in chat. Volume 11. What happened? Turn volume to 11. Oh. Fair enough. Drop pod. Frickin' A, Steve. Nice. Alright, so this is not the lush I'm looking for. It's a nice looking planet. I just hoping to find like a lush moon or something, or a verdant moon, because it'll have less terrain, or the terrain won't be as hilly and easier to traverse on foot, which means faster salvage technology. Which, to be fair too, if it's easier to get them, it's usually less than the. I'll be lurking. Gotta let my phone charge. No worries, Steven. Heck yeah, man. Lurk away, my friend. Cool. All right, let's go check the freighter missions. See what's going on. So it was a black market system I checked out that had a -1 on the sell price on the activated indium. All right, let's go another high economy. There we go. Nope, not you. You. Alright, let's see. That one's all planets. Cool. Alright, Beebs. Buddy, have a great night, man. Good seeing you. Thank you for hanging out, man. Hope to see you streaming tomorrow, Beebs. Normally not? Okay. Cool, man. We will see you on the next one, man. It's a bubbling planet. Now, this one has indium in the system. Let's see what it sells for. Maybe Tuesday, but on Twitch, still only when I feel like it. Got you, buddy. No worries. Ooh, that's a -12. Alright, let's go find another system. I didn't even see anything I wanted to go check out. Which, nope. Let's go check the multi-tool. Since I'm right here at the space station. Almost shot out. Set game to No Man's Sky. What's up, Moose? Welcome, buddy. All right. Let's go see what's in the box. Uh-oh, rifle. A-class. Grab me some nanites real fast. What's up, Joe? How's it going, buddy? Let's check sell price at the station, just in case. Dude, nice. All right. Don't want to sell this here. Oh, I get an NPC to buy it. All right, Laser Lobster. What's up, buddy? All right, let's try to sell to an NPC. Welcome back, Dwayne. What? Ah, son of a gun. I can't sell from my freighter to this guy. Dang it. Alright, sell it here. Gonna have to... Brad Pitt, what's in the box? Yes! That is a definite. Alright, so far what I've got is... And I'm gonna have to... 80 grand, 80 million. Nice. All right, so far what I have is one with Data from Next Generation and one with V from Vendetta. The one with V is like 55 seconds long, so it's going to be expensive for points, but it'll be worth it because it's 55 seconds long. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing Brad Pitt's from 7. I'll be pulling that one. There's quite a few I got in my head I want to do. I was looking at basically the Jim Carrey from The Cable Guy when they go to medieval times and fight each other. I'm gonna clip one from that. So yeah, I'm gonna have quite a few, man. Scorpion boss fight. I don't know what you're talking. Well, I'll have to check it out. I can't remember that one off the top of my head there, Dork Lord. What's today? Oh, I already got it cut. I gotta get with Zane sometime this week and figure out how to take the MP4 cut down version that I made to play on with the Streamlabs. Thumbs up in chat, guys, if you would like to see one while I got tabbed out here. Your Scorpion Sentinel. Oh, nice. Y'all guys want to see the one with Data? Let me put on display capture. Go. What's up, Midnight Oil? Heck yeah. All right, cool. Hopefully this don't get me nailed from that's the two I got worked on that I got cut down and made into MP4s this morning. So. But yeah. That one's going to be expensive. That one's going to take a lot of points because it's like 50 seconds. So that'd like pretty much mute me for 50 seconds on the stream. You may call me Sword. That has got to be one of my favorite parts from V from Vendetta is where he meets Evie. I think most guys' favorite scene is where Natalie Portman is dressed up. Oh, yeah. Did we? Shoot, I lost train of thought. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna be pulling a lot and cutting them down and making them. I lost train of thought. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if I've been in here to check the cabinet or not. Yeah, I have. Cool. So I haven't run. I'll have to check out after the stream. Or is that from my stream, or is that another one, or another clip, Dark Lord? If it's one of my Twitch clips, let me know and I'll click over on it. Your stream? Okay, cool, cool. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, cool. Nice.
Finish them now. Finish them. Use infinite end.
Need to do something.
I don't
about
have
these
infinity
wounds.
in. I just got finished using focus thrust.
Try this.
I'll just give you the ability. Just
Oh,
don't
Dark Lord! You thought I wasn't gonna be able to beat it, didn't you?
You ain't out of the woods yet, so you got 20 minutes to escape.
20 minutes.
Oh,
from
God.
detonation.
This sucks. I remember that one. Dude, Dark Lord used his channel points to get me to play Final Fantasy VII over on Twitch. And it was that boss fight on hard mode. What was like 2 or 3 hours of stream to beat that guy? Holy smokes, that was terrible, terrible. You need a clip from Predator just cause it's from Predator. Doing something. Chopper. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll be working on, once I learn how to implement them into the Streamlabs as redeemables. That's the kind of the hang up for me right now, is figuring out how to get it added as a redeemable. Once I can do that, I've got and make sure that I'm encoding it correctly with the MP4s, because I talked to Zane about it a little bit this morning, and he said it should be fine, but I don't want to cut too many clips until I'm sure that the form factor that they're in I'll be able to upload them to Streamlabs before I get too deep into it. But that'll probably be what I'm doing in my downtime for a few weeks until I get about 2 or 3 dozen of them made up. The lovely thing is I've got you guys earning, like I switched the points on a few weeks ago, so that way y'all guys will be earning quite a few points in the chat for viewership. Need to take off. See y'all soon. All right, Sharon, have a great night. What's up, Midnight Oil? Ain't got time to bleed. That's right. So chat, it's another 12. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, man, doing a lot better, but welcome to it, Bob. Urban, man, what's up, dude? Let's see. J33 John, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Sammy putting a cigar in his mouth, raising his eyebrow. Cool, man. Alright, so we need to go scan this system. What do we got? Ooh, nice Starbold, Frost Crystal, Misty, and Abandoned. So once... Alright, we'll go there. Alright, let's check my missions real quick. Oh, ouch. Ouch, seriously. Alright, what do we got? Activated Emerald. 6 Thermic Condensate. Nice. Auronium Grantine. Nice. I got plenty of Magna Gold, so that'll help make some iridescite. Nice. Breaking Dagger. Wish I had the Normandy SR1. Last year they did a replay of all the expeditions, Dwayne, and hopefully this year they're going to redo that. I haven't heard them say anything about doing it, but I'm hoping that they do. Sorry, I had to reset my screen here. I'm hoping that they do run back through the expeditions and be like a second chance run of them. If it does, you'll be able to get to Normandy. But... oh, this one's still going. 6 minutes left. Okay. I want the SR1 and also have the SR2. Cool. Alright, so go to the freighter and move all this junk over to the starship. Keep the grand team. What was that? That sounds like a weird ship in my hangar. Let's go see what it is. How late you going, Sword? Probably... I'm probably going for... let's see, what time is it now? Probably another hour or so, Mary. Thought I heard something interesting landing down here. I guess not. On Team SR2, also Team Mako. Nice. Alright, see, that's in the starship. Cool, cool. Freighter. God. Alright, let's go. That's depending on how many squirrels I see. Right. Let's see what's in the box. What we got? That's a weird looking pistol. Too bad. Cool. Alright, is that Mrs. coming home? Let's get rid of this junk out of my starship. Ooh, let's sell these S-classes for some nanites. I'm off Sorty Pie, peace man, and y'all. Cool, John. Have a great night, bud. Or a great afternoon. Nice. All right, let's go check out this lush that we got. Let's go find some daylight. So what you guys been up to in No Man's Sky this week? Or what y'all been playing this week? Well, that's the ground. Right into a storm. All right, Junt. Have a great day at work, buddy. Slowly building up one of my freighters. Captain Steve knows what I'm Uh-oh. Yeah, this is quite a bit hilly. Yeah, let's roll on to the next one. See if we can find a moon. Picking up some living frigates in Subserval Galaxy. Nice. Playing Outer Wilds. Really enjoying it so far. Nice, Jasper. Heck yeah, man. Now they just finished up the free fly in Star Citizen, and then they went straight into Pirate Week. Just finished my first real build. Nice, shocking all. Heck yeah, buddy. Been searching for the S-Class Venerator Freighter, playing Valheim in Second Extinction. Nice, nice, man. I love some Valheim. Playing 7 Days to Die. Cool, cool, man. Very nice. Yeah, they added some new skins for about 4 of the ships, I think. Yeah, 4. One of the heavy fighters, one of the light fighter, or 2 of the light fighters got a paint skin that's like almost like chrome or bare metal with some red accent lines. I really like the paint scheme, but yeah, then they added some dynamic events. Dynamic events they already had, but they restarted them. I was going to get into it last night, and let me go scan this system real quick. I was going to get into them last night, but the friends list was down, which kind of aggravated me a little bit because I had like 6 people in the Discord was wanting to jump in on it. Sporal Planet. Is that planet or moon? What planet? Marine Sporal. Let's just go check the multi-tool. I may check that Sporal out, but I'm not sure. Working on Castle and Conan Exiles. Nice, Mary. Heck yeah. Have you heard of Second Extinction? No, I haven't. Like, Valheim, I like because it's kind of voxel, and to me it's a pretty game, and it's not like really deep. I mean, it's a good survival game, and it's not like very deep into like craftable stuff. So it's a nice one to kick back with some free time, but yeah, some of them like hardcore survival games, like what is it called? Shoot, I can't even think of it now. A-class pistol, DayZ, stuff like that. I couldn't be fussed to play. Like 7 Days to Die, man. I know a lot of people that play it, and some guys that stream it, but whoa, look at that long-nosed sucker. I think that fighter pilot's compensating for something, man. Rust, yeah, Rust. What's up, Revivalizer? How's it going, buddy? Let's see, what is that Sporal Planet at? It's going to be that purple one, I guarantee it. It's purple? Look at that, it's got blue sky. That is, Swamp Planet's the first one, or the big one. Says the guy with a long-nosed solar. It's my solar ship. It's just a modestly endowed solar ship, man. Nothing fancy about this one. You say that about About that fighter while flying a pointy solar. Yeah. Alright, so is there any salvage data on this place? It's not looking promising. I don't even see any knowledge stones. Just an extension of your personality. Yep, I believe this one's gonna be a loser. Nice planet though, man. I like that purple grass with the green mountains and the blue sky. Especially that freaking planet right over your head. Not bad. Where's the clip with sword and the shuttle that he definitely... That's definitely redeemed. Oh no. It's close I ever been to being sick on stream, man. Love the grass here. Yeah, it's got some nice grass, man. It'd have been a nice one to go explore if it had some salvage data. Woo. All right, next system. Wealthy. 6 planets. Let's go. I think that clip might be on my Discord somewhere, or at least a picture as Hyperion, he posted it. Oh, I remember to go back through my Twitch and make sure I delete all them clips. All right, what do we got? Something wrong. Nice. Misty planet, Eric planet, Boggy planet, Foggy planet. Holy smack. Yeah, I think we're going to pass on this system. Let's go check the multi-tool. See, can I teleport to the space station? I've just got the current system space station. Previous system. Okay. Yeah, I seen the system name. Heck yeah, man. Somebody had some fun. Nice, nice. Yeah, Joe won. Oh God. Oh my. Welcome back, Steve. Boom, B class. Let's go. Whew. Multi-tool was a bust. Let's get that freighter mission. What do we get? Semiconductor, nice. Storage augmentations, magna-gold, cool, neutral ducts, salvage frigate. Cool. Lots of goodies. All right. Opulent. Let's go see if we can find some high economies with some moons. Increase my luck at a planet I want to explore, or a moon to explore. Booming. Let's see. We got one moon here. Let's go. What's up, Ham Midas? How you doing, buddy? And wait till my dude woke up from his nap to be near the charger. Gotcha. No worries, bud. Definitely understand that. All right. What did I receive for warping? The first contact. Nice. Oh, looks like we got 2 moons in this system. Sweet. Boom. Nope, that's gamma. Energy gamma. Thought that was 2 moons. Alright, so we're gonna go to we'll go check it out. Let's go check the multi-tool first. Sunny day, the smoke from home is gone. It wasn't good. Oh no. Landed. Holler. Cool. Alright, let's see what's in the multi-tool box, guys. B class. This has to one of those star system moments. Alright. Class in the box. Cool. I'm gonna check out the gamma moon real quick after I check this clip out. Boom.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Alright, bear with me a second, guys. Let me pause that. Bring it over here. Full screen. Yeah. Yes, this was a good one.
Oh,
Tragos got incapacitated, so we was trying to take his body back to the ship.
Man, there is a hell of a storm down.
Or no, his corpse. His corpse.
I am wide.
Oh no!
Oh,
what are you doing?
He's throwing my hovercraft! Oh my god! His corpse stole my hovercraft, guys.
your hovercraft just went red.
Dragon stole my hovercraft!
Oh my god! Oh, sorry, you're airborne. Oh, I brought the,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the heck is happening?
Oh.
You ever put my dead body on your
Oh
quad?
my god, you're still going!
Oh, lordy.
See, these are the times you miss out in Star Citizen, guys. That's why if you follow me over on Twitch, definitely check out the Twitch account. We get into some shenanigans in Star Citizen. But yeah, Tragos had died, and I was going to take his body back to the carrier ship that we had. That the hover quads that we took the hover quads down there in, and somehow or another his body glitched into my hover quad, and the hover quad went to autopilot and just went. Oh, ouch! Brutal. All right, let's see what this Gamma planet has on it. This is actually quite level. Nice. See, my most watched clip is one where my old cat munchkin blew up my ship and starts. Oh god. Brutal. That's kind of stuff I miss about when I used to play MMOs. Yeah, man. Yeah, we have a good time. Even like the slow nights, we have fun. Yeah, always some sort of shenanigans going on. This ain't gonna be too off the bat of planet. Oh my god. Those look like freaking grub worms, man. That's scary. That's a little creepy. Oh, look at this ugly son of a gun. Back in the day, I was big into Star Wars Galaxy before they ruined it by making it like WoW. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, sometimes MMOs can get like that. Like even Star Citizen, they'll they'll make a bad move or something every now and again that, like I said, it'll drive people away from it for a while until they get it kind of worked out and patched out. Like if you'd have heard my commentary in Discord last night when I logged in, it was not pleasant. I was not happy because I was looking forward to doing the that dynamic event after the stream or after the live stream, and yeah, it's like, well, there went my plans for the night. I actually broke in and played some Minecraft last night for a little bit. I haven't played Minecraft in several months. And, so you know what? It might be a Minecraft day. Oh my, lots of damaged machinery. Whoa, what happened there? Ugh. It's a bug. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Main thing I remember about Minecraft, it's a lot of fun with a group. Oh man, dude, I played Minecraft like pretty much solo the whole time I played it. Now on PS4, PS3 really, we got it. Me and my youngest one got into some Minecraft, like played on the console multiplayer where it was split screen, and we done some stuff, and I had a good time with it. But like I said, like the online, nah, I ain't ever messed with it online. Starship landing fuel, okay. Oh, missed the swords got clipped. What? Oh my. $720. Cool. What you played, No Man's Sky? Oh, yeah, that is right. Ooh, stress beacon. So we up to not many. Well, that was close. Nice. Holler. Sweet. Let's see what we got here. C class. Let's see, where is that salvage module at? There it is. Is that 129? Let's go. Alright, give me a minute and I'll pull that one up. Alright, done and done. Man, that one give me 4. Sweet. Alright, let me tab out and pull that one real quick, guys. Ba-ba-bum. You had a good night? You had a good night? Sweet. Alright, let's see what Dark Lord's got here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Miss Sword trying to kill my permadeath character. You had a good night? Sweet.
I had some good donations.
You had some good donations? Dang it, Knock Ghost. Read the message.
For Mrs. Sword. Oh, thank you.
Not looking forward to when my boy gets old enough to start playing games. I'll be able to teach him so
What's that
much.
mean?
Heck yes, Steve.
07. Okay. See, I'm still learning these things.
Oh my goodness. You had a good night? Sweet.
I had
Cool,
some
cool.
good
Man, I forgot about that one, Dark Lord. All right, let's go. Yeah, she come in one night and I talked her into playing. That was very nervous because that was permadeath. Nice, 4 from that one, sweet. Yeah, man. My youngest one, we got him a Nintendo Switch, and we started playing. He got Zelda, the Twilight Princess, and that's how me and him got into gaming together, because he was having trouble with it, and he talked me into helping him, and then he got to the point where he just rather me play him and watch me play. Turn your camera back on. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Take that face in and put it in the high capacity. Nice. Second gave up 2. There's some. Nice hand minus. Cool, cool. It made up for that bad roll. Cool. Oh. All right. Oh, nice. S-Class module. Sweet. There's another Traveler Grave. Sweet. It makes 2 random Traveler Graves I've run across today. Just out exploring. I know we had somebody in here the other night was talking about, was trying to get all their glyphs. I can't remember who it was. Back during the expedition. When did I start playing No Man's Sky? It was January 2018. It was on the backside of Atlas Rises. Or it was about a couple, about 2 or 3 months after Atlas Rises came out. Or the update. But yeah. Started playing solo. And then I was looking on like Facebook groups and stuff like that for it, because I wasn't very big into social media and stuff like that when I first started playing, and I started following a couple YouTube channels, and Boyd Gaming reached out, or just put an invite out in Facebook for the Amino Hub, and I joined in with them guys, and that's where I met Funny Imps and a bunch of other guys in the chat there, and then started following some YouTube channels and met a lot of awesome people and through it, and I think it was Hidden Panda was the one that kind of got me into the YouTube stuff. Like, I watched a lot of Zane's farming videos, teaching how the math worked out on the farmable stuff to build farms in the Amino Hub, and that's when nice. That's when Hidden Panda reached out to me about doing some live streams to help show people some of the stuff I was doing with the farms, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like, my very first live stream was just horrendous, man. I was building a circuit board farm or something like that on a lush planet, and I didn't have the volumes set up correctly, so like you couldn't hear me talk. Like, my microphone volume was so low, and the game volume was so loud that you couldn't hear nothing over the storm in those biodomes I was in. Like, Ryder S and Funny Imps come to that stream, and I didn't think, man, freaking Ryder S and Funny, dude, they hung out for a long time in the chat, barely could hear me. It was some hardcore loyalty right there. Oh. Alright, so we're about done with this. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Started playing when Outlaws came out. My brother started in Atlas Rises. Nice, nice. Heck yeah, Dwayne. Well, the nice thing about the game is it's never too late to start. The one thing is, like, if you started out back in the day and then come back to it now, it is a completely different game from what it used to be. Like, the difference between the game we have now and what we had in Atlas Rises, way different. What's up, Stuart Ellis? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, dude. I am doing awesome, man. It's been a great day. Just about doing some salvage data tonight, collecting up, or trying to get my blueprints together. Oh no. The awesome points giveth, and the awesome points taketh away. Alright, cool. Let's see, we got over here to the bite beat stuff. Let's go ahead and knock these down. I'll never use them, but I want to get them unlocked. Oof. Let's go and get those. Oh, and I'm out of salvage data. Okay. Let's see if I got some cheap stuff to grab here. Cool. And that's that run. Nice. Oh no, he lost. Brutal. Yeah, man. Streamlabs is finicky tonight with those points. Cool. Ooh. Nice, nice, Jasper. So I mean I had no points prior to, that's what I'm curious about. That's weird. Because you usually win like two grand. Well, nah. Huh. That is a weird one, Jasper. That I don't know, bud. Alright, so let's see. Is my missions reset yet? I don't think they have. I think it's another hour before they reset. Yep, another hour. There you go. Try exclamation point to see what happens. Alright, cool. Nice, the picture stuck that time. Sweet. Alright, so the next stream, what I'll probably be doing is going to this Eisentam farm. I started it. It's pretty much the same thing as the Euclid portal farm. But I set one in Eisentam by the portal. So I got to go in and get that sorted out. Or actually get it planted. Is Mary Lizzie still in the chat? And have you got your stream set up, dear? If you haven't, it's alright. I can wait till 7, but if you're ready to roll, go ahead and whoa! Plunged, dude! Good thing this wasn't permadeath. Holy smokes! Like there was no stopping that one. Holy cow! Plunged to my death, baby. Broken ankles, I know, right? Take the plunger. Glad there was some water underneath me. Might have to add a basement floor to this thing. Glass might not have been the best idea. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and punch it, Mary, and I'll raid over there. I'm getting ready to wrap up. When Star Citizen being Star Citizen. Oh no. Let's check this clip out, guys. Alright, let's play capture. Targets inside. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Full screen. Kill my camera. Targets inside. Copy. Locking onto the Valkyrie. Oh, this one was smacked the ground the other day. What?
Oh,
Did I hit the
it
ground?
just blew up.
You're
No,
nowhere near the ground.
What did we have? What
nowhere
happened?
close.
Dude.
Did you overheat?
We hit our own
No.
missile.
No, I didn't
Didn't
shoot
get
them.
hit by anything.
I shut the missiles off because it was targets inside. Heck yeah. That's the kind of stuff you deal with Star Citizen, guys. Like, you never know. Launching a missile might kill you. Also, get back to 100%. Heck yeah, man. Well, like I said, man, I'm feeling way better than I was Friday night. Friday night was rough. I was feeling pretty bad Friday, but today I'm doing pretty good. So let's save it here, and hopefully I don't fall through the base when I load back in tomorrow or later. All right, so quit the desktop. Yes, and switch up to there. Cool. All right, let's see. Let me pull up YouTube real quick and see if Mary Lizzie has went live yet. We'll raid over there, guys. Who's down for raiding Mary Lizzie? And I'm not seeing her up, so it might be a minute. Oop. I got you, sucker. I've had a gnat in here in the studio all freaking day, and I haven't been able to get him all freaking day. So heck yeah, I'm glad I was able to pick that one off. All right. Let's see, go in here, edit, customize. Let's see, redirect. There we go. Nice. All right, cool. Well, let's go to her channel and see if she's got something set. They do? Cool. All right. Nice. Oh, cool. She just went live. Mute that. All right. Grab that link. Boom. Then go back to my studio. Put that in. There we go. All right, guys. We're going to raid over to Mary Lizzie's live stream. She's going live momentarily. She's getting everything set up. But listen. Thank you all for coming out today. Definitely appreciate all you guys hanging out with me in the stream. It has been my pleasure to have you guys in the live chat. I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. Before I head out, huge shout out to all the Sword Channel members. Guys, thank you for what you do. I mean, it's none of this is necessary. It's always appreciated. You guys in the live chat, I hope all you guys know how much I appreciate y'all. This has been one of the most positive experiences in my life, is being able to do these live streams and hang out with you guys in the live chat. It always feels like a privilege to be allowed to become a part of y'all's life. And y'all been like one of the biggest impacts in my life. So I want to close out the stream on a lighter note. Just giving you guys a little bit of thanks for what you guys do. Because if it weren't for y'all in the live chat, I would have hung up these headphones a long time ago. So guys, you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope to see you some this week. I can't make no promises with work schedule and the craziness going on in the world, but hopefully if I get some time, I will be doing some Twitch live streams during the week next week with some Star Citizen, maybe some Valheim or something. Twitch is usually where I play other games at, so definitely be keeping an eye out on the Twitch channel. Midnight got caught by Streamlabs. Touchy feely snow. Yeah, man. All right, guys. Well, listen, y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all over at Mary's stream. Y'all go over there and hashtag Sword Raid in her chat, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace, guys.